Glad to do this.
Yep, so you just walk right up to him and he'll take your ticket and give you the food.
Free food's good, right?
I can give you this right now. The other one's on its way. It's going to be ready in just 2 minutes. Maybe not even that long. But he has to get the tickets. And actually, here, we're ready.
Here it is. Love from the Crumb was really just a response from us to try to find a way to give back to the community. You know, we are a food ministry bringing people Jesus, and we said what better way for us to do it than to tangibly bring people food in a time where many people in the surrounding areas here tangibly need the care, need the food.
We just quickly, in a very short period of time, transitioned from running out the truck to being able to respond in different ways with partnerships that we developed in the local community, just starting to bring food into people's lives in order to try to address the issues of food insecurity in particular during this time.
In theory, doing something like this should be really simple, but really, weekly things have evolved from the CDC to the state guidelines to the health guidelines. Things have just constantly evolved. So we wanted to make sure we took every safety precaution possible to make sure that we were staying safe, our staff, those who are coming to get the foods and goods were staying safe as well, so that we stay current and we're up to date and we're making sure everyone is safe the whole time.
From wearing masks to gloves to continual cleaning processes that were changing and evolving, it demanded for us to continue to be flexible. And that's one of the greatest things I think that we have at TKC is the ability to be flexible.
To date, we've done over 60,000 pounds worth of groceries. Over 5,000 individual boxes have gone out to people in our community. And those numbers are staggering. You know, I think of 60,000 pounds, I think of the people behind the scenes loading those things, accepting deliveries, and then those faces of those people receiving it.
Moment after moment after moment, we just heard stories about how boxes were delivered at just the right time. It just is a shining shout out to the great team that we have, the great people and partners that we have who responded so quickly to the changing circumstances in our environment.
Slowly this has evolved into more of a curbside event for us where we can really just engage more with the community, obviously safely, but you know, for us to be hands-on and serve those in our community, anyone and everybody in need, it just gives us an opportunity to see them and interact with them as safely as possible.
One of my favorite stories, we had a bus drive through one of the pickup stations one day, and the bus driver saw that we were delivering food and had a handful of people on the bus and said, hey, how would you guys like it? And they were so overwhelmed that the next week, she came back with a whole nother group of people.
Thank you for coming. Hope you guys enjoy.
Well, started with grocery boxes, it slowly shifted to family portion meals. At the heart of who we are is a group wanting to cook, wanting to prepare food, give people the substance right then and there on the spot. And to do that, you know, the best way for us to do it was to go from the groceries to now we are cooking the food, preparing it for you, and then they're able to simply take it home, put it in the oven.
It's really the closest thing that we can do to kind of replicating what we were doing with the truck, because we are still creating an atmosphere of community. We're still trying to create that block party type of mentality given the circumstances that we're in.
Consistency is vital. That's why we were so patient initially with Love from the Crumb initiative, because we wanted to do something that really just kind of reveals some underlying heart of ours, that we really care for them and really care for the people of our community.
Over time, it's like a seed. The gospel is a seed. That's what Jesus said. And when you plant it in good soil, it will then grow. First a little bit, then more and more. And that's what we're believing for our culture right now. That's what we're believing for our generation and our greater Philadelphia area. We want to plant this seed of consistent love into our community. And little by little, we're going to see this garden of love be able to grow and nurture the communities around us.